infrastructure discussions get them early, even though it could have waited for it to come down to $3. School supplies completed by Billionaire's charity. Oof, with that inflation. Guess they like to throw money at things. That would help with getting inflation to max. Next up, I need anti-corruption. Could withdraw the investment, but I'd actually like inflation to get a little more manageable. Maybe that will come down to 13. I can't wait for it to go lower. Specialist depot. Oof. Never mind that. Main road's complete by charity. Alright, we'll just grab the anti-corruption at $14. Yeah, so I'm disabled on COVID for those new to my channel. It affects my cognition, my energy levels, a whole bunch of things. Causes insomnia. Although I actually already suffered from that before long COVID, it just makes it worse. Coalition facilitators. Let's think about it. Because of our country's obsession with the freaking market, we'll never have a cure for it because the government won't invest in research adequately, and it's something that the private pharmaceutical sector will never develop a cure for. Not a chance. Now, maybe a public-private partnership might achieve it, but there's no way that the private sector would take on the cost on its own because it's too risky, too big of a investment for industry, even as large as the pharmaceutical companies are. They're not going to go all in on a cure for long COVID. The only way it's ever going to happen is with government money. Remote specialists. I may actually need those. Given all these remote areas where I can't get garrisons. Because of inaccessible terrain. Oh, now there's... I didn't want to enter the... Before that counter goes up, if you enter a red zone, you 10 as the locals. It's considered unprovoked. Not anymore. Now I can start reducing the number of red zones. I know they control the number of connected zones. They won't for all, though. Corruption 2. Corruption is one of the main ways it was rep. Oh no. Alright, I need that investment. Another coalition facilitator. Boom. Intimidation tactics. I don't want the bribes to be too expensive. This eliminates insurgents. Yeah, tactician might not have been much good because these guys get bribed so fast. And arrive in time for intimidation tactics. best again. Should have done that earlier. As soon as I had over $10 again. More anti-corruption. Get rid of the red zones, because the red zones serve city. Harvest Valley, expand healthcare by the charity. Guides, faster intel. There's some catacombs. Kiev, essentially, in a city. Maybe I shouldn't actually take that because they'll just recapture it. Here, because sometimes they'll retreat to caves and step back to a red zone otherwise. I don't think these guys have limited deployment, the coalition facilitators. Airstrikes. Set the pilot. Got the whole nationalist governor thing. Coalition facilitators can enter green zones. I was thinking I would do this with a economist earlier, and I made some strategies. I don't know, I didn't really get out of the mindset. Oh. Probably should have actually let him get here and then immediately moved him. Enter combat or something. Support to make the bribes cheaper. New power station proposed. Approve the project. Cost overruns deep into the negative. Great. We're here in case insurgents pop up in the red zone. They often do. Go there, but they can quickly pull back to the town if it gets attacked too soon. And terrain system. Faster intel. you have the money, coalition facilitators are awesome. Oh darn, I was gonna have these guys help roll out stuff, but I guess this does work. New hospital. Proof. Oversight. Turn investment. Let's grab highways. Invest some of the rest. And telecoms. Nutrition related deaths down. Discussions, I know I'm gonna need those before long. Peace talks. Can definitely get away with those now. Alright, this, unlike the last two videos, is gonna have to be cut in two for sure. I already had like an 18 and 22 minute. 22 is a little longer than I normally like. But, not horrendously. Prisonal and sergeant leaders. Everything costs money when you negotiate peace as the Billionaire. Sergeant's banned. Hardlining costs money with him. Forensic accounting. Sergeants apologize. If I can win with less than 10 in the bank. Achievement. PR media office. Now it's all the good things the Billionaire is supposedly doing. Supposedly. Surgeons handle weapons. Hardlining is certainly not good for the people. It's more conflict, just to say rep. Let's do local militia so that doesn't cause me to lose. International forces. These guys remain indefinitely. Sanitation should come down costs very soon. Scrap. Dirt roads. And sanitation. Great peace deal, which costs $5. I just have to keep spending money so when I actually technically win, little enough money. Paying bribes would help. Vaccines. Local fixers. Cool. I didn't get Brewster's Billions, though. Achievement. Why does this one have a lock on it? And the others don't. Maybe because it was locked as the first one. I don't know. End campaign. Either way. Well, got a achievement. I expected I would get Brewster's Billions, but it didn't. Maybe you can't even have money in the Billionaire's investment when you end. Well, I hope you folks enjoyed this video, or these 2 videos. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. And may you always find a gangster lead on. Adieu. Best luck.